We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we stomp and sing hello. We added one more, remember? What is it? We smile. We smile and sing hello. We smile and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we smile and sing hello. Hello, everyone. We hope that that song made you feel welcome. All right, let's all sit down. Today, we're going to talk about fall. We're going to talk about fall. We're going to talk about the fall season. Autumn. Do you know what happens in autumn? Do you know what happens? What happens to the trees? Well, what happens to the leaves on the trees? They will fall down. Will they turn color? Huh? They will? They will turn color? What colors do you think the leaves will turn? You think they'll turn pink? Huh? Maybe in a storybook they might turn pink. What about yellow? Orange? Red? Or brown? Because soon the leaves will be falling to the ground. And they will be falling red, yellow, orange, and brown. They will whirl and twirl round and round because the leaves will fall down, down, down. But today we're going to talk about the fall season. First, we're going to start off reading a book that was written by Lauren Thompson. And the title of this book is Mouse's First Fall. It's getting a little chillier outside. So we have to wear jackets or sweaters or longer sleeve shirts. Well, one cool fall day, Mouse and Minka went out to play. Tumbling and twirling, fall leaves fell all around. Look at all the colors, said Minka. Mouse saw red leaves and yellow leaves and orange leaves and brown leaves. Hooray! Said Mouse. Look at all the shapes, said Minka. Look at all the different shapes of the leaves. Mouse saw round leaves and skinny leaves and pointy leaves and smooth leaves. Yay! Said Mouse. Let's run through the leaves, said Minka. That's always a fun thing to do. Run through the leaves. Mouse ran and skipped and kicked and swished through the leaves. Fun, Mouse said. Let's pile them up, said Minka. Now they're piling up the leaves. What do you think they're going to do?
I don't know.
Huh? Do you think they might jump in?
I think so.
Oh, well, Mouse piled the leaves high. 1 leaf, 2 leaves, 3 leaves, lots of leaves. Yippee! What a big pile, said Minka. Let's jump in. You think they're going to jump in?
I think so.
Uh-huh. Mouse leaped and jumped and plopped and rolled into the leaves. Whee! can Minka be? Where is Minka? She's right. Minka's right. Then out pops Minka. Here I am. Hooray! Hooray for Minka. Hooray for Mouse. Hip, hip. Hooray for fall. Happy fall, y'all. And that's the end. Hey, friends, can we open and shut them? Can we open and shut them? Can we open, shut them? Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Let's open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Let's creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Now open up your little mouth. Open. You have to scream. But do not let them in. So let's open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Let's open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Let's creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Now open up your little mouth. But do not let them in. Yeah. Some of you are always so quiet. You never scream? No, you don't scream. Okay, well, let me tell you a story about a farmer. Who planted a turnip? He planted a turnip seed. Okay, this is the farmer. He planted a turnip seed. This is the ground. Well, the farmer saw that it was time to pull the turnip up out of the ground. So he took hold of the turnip and he began to pull. Now we're gonna have to help the farmer pull. Can you pull? So he pulled. And he pulled. And he pulled. Hey, that's good pulling. But guess what? The turnip did not come out of the ground. So the farmer called to his wife, who was fixing dinner. The farmer said,
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I pulled the turnip, but it wouldn't come up.
And the wife came running. And the wife said, let me help. So the wife took hold of the farmer, and the farmer took hold of the turnip, and they pulled. And they pulled. And they pulled. But the turnip would not come out of the ground. So the wife called to the daughter, who was feeding the chickens nearby. The wife said, fee, fi, fo, fum, we pulled the turnip, but it wouldn't come up. And the daughter came running. And the daughter said, let me help. So the daughter took hold of the wife, and the wife took hold of the farmer, and the farmer took hold of the turnip, and they pulled. And they pulled. And they pulled. Until they were quite out of breath. But guess what? The turnip did not come out of the ground. So the daughter called to the dog, who was chewing on a bone. And the daughter said, fee, fi, fo, fum, we pulled the turnip, but it wouldn't come up. And the dog came running. What do you think the dog said? Ruff, ruff, ruff. Let me help. So the dog took hold of the daughter, and the daughter took hold of the wife, and the wife took hold of the farmer, and the farmer took hold of the turnip, and they pulled. Ah! And they pulled. Ah! And they pulled. Ah! Woo! But the turnip would not come out of the ground. So the dog called to the cat, who was chasing her own tail. And the dog said, "Roof, roof, roof, fee, fi, fo, fum. We pulled the turnip, but it wouldn't come up." And the cat came running. And the cat said what? "Meow, meow, let me help." So the cat took hold of the dog, and the dog took hold of the daughter, and the daughter took hold of the wife, and the wife took hold of the farmer, and the farmer took hold of the turnip, and they pulled. Ah! And they pulled. Ah! And they pulled. Ah! Ooh! But the turnip would not come out of the ground. So the cat said, "I know who can help. I will call for the mouse." But the dog turned around and looked at the cat and said, "Oh, phooey, you know that mouse is too little. He can't help us." And the cat said, "Let's see." So the cat said, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. Hey, mouse, we pulled the turnip, but it wouldn't come out of the ground." And the mouse came running. And the mouse said, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, let me help." So the mouse took hold of the cat, and the cat took hold of the dog, and the dog took hold of the daughter, and the daughter took hold of the wife, and the wife took hold of the farmer, and the farmer took hold of the turnip, and they pulled. Ah! And they pulled. Ah! And they pulled. Ah! One more pull. Ah! And guess what? Up came the turnip out of the ground. And you know what the little mouse squeaked? "See, I told you so." You see what help a little mouse can be? And I want to let you know today that you may be little, but you can help do big things. All right, let's all stand up. Let's all stand up. All right, now we don't have any leaves falling yet, okay? We don't have any leaves falling yet. But we're going to make some leaves fall. Can you make leaves fall to the ground? They're not falling outside from the trees yet, but we're going to pretend that leaves are falling to the ground. Red and yellow, orange and brown. Whirling, twirling, round and round. Now let's make them fall down, down, down. Can you go down? So we're going to sing a little song that goes like this. Leaves are falling to the ground, red and yellow, orange and brown, whirling, twirling, round and round, down, down, down. You go down? Okay, good job. Oh, I see a lot of leaves down over here. Oh, look at all those beautiful leaves. I see red, yellow, orange, and brown. Okay, let's try it again. Can you help me? Can everybody help? All right, everybody help. Okay, here we go. Leaves are falling to the ground, red and yellow, orange and brown, whirling, twirling, round and round, down, down, down. Good job, everybody. Good job. Oh, let's see what's happening with Pete the Cat. This book was written by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete the Cat, Falling for Autumn. Let's find out what's happening with Pete the Cat. You all are so quiet. day? Hey, well, it is the first day of fall. Are we in the first day of fall yet? What is the first day of fall? Is it the 22nd? Is that today? Yay! It is the first day of fall, and Pete the cat is feeling blue. I like summer better, he says. In summer, I can swim and surf and play at the beach. Maybe you just need to remind yourself of all the things you love about autumn. That's what Mom suggests. Pete says, I'll try. Pete finds Grandma in the kitchen. She's baking delicious pumpkin pies. The whole house smells sweet and spicy. Pete loves helping Grandma bake pumpkin pie, but he loves helping eat even more. Have you ever tasted pumpkin pie before? Have you ever tasted pumpkin? No? What about pumpkin seeds? No? Well, after the baking is done, Pete picks a squat orange pumpkin from the counter and splits it into his backpack as a souvenir. He packs it in his backpack. Next, Pete heads to the town corn maze. Pete and his friends wander through the long, twisty paths made of tall corn stalks. The best part of the corn maze is getting last and having to start over again. As he leaves, Pete plucks a golden corn cob from the maze and places it inside his backpack. He puts it inside his backpack. Do you have a backpack? You do? Do you put stuff in your backpack? Do you put corn in your backpack? No? Well, then Pete visits Grandpa, who is knitting on the porch. Grandpa helps Pete use the knitting needles to knit the yarn into cool patterns. Together, Pete and Grandpa make a long, cozy scarf for Pete to wear. When they're done, Pete chooses a little ball of leftover yarn and places it inside his backpack. What do you think he's going to do with that yarn? You don't know? Next, Pete goes to the hayride at the park. Pete, Bob, Mom, Dad, Grandpa, they all pile into a wagon filled with hay. They go on a bumpy wagon ride around the park. Woo-hoo! Pete shouts, woo-hoo! At the end of the ride, Pete grabs a handful of sweet-smelling hay from the wagon and stuffs it into his backpack. Do you remember all the things so far that he has placed in his backpack?
No.
He put what? Did he put corn in there?
No.
He put corn, and what else?
Yarn.
Yarn? And what else? Huh? Hay? Did someone say pumpkin? Okay. He's got all these things in his backpack. Well, Pete heads over to the apple orchard, where he and Callie go apple picking. They eat sweet apple donuts and drink hot apple cider and fill their buckets with apples of all different shapes and sizes. Before he leaves, Pete chooses a round red apple and drops it into his backpack. Now he has added an apple into his backpack. Next, Pete stops by the park. He plays touch football with Bob and their friends. Pete scores a touchdown and everyone cheers. Yay! After the game, Pete grabs Bob's football and stuffs it into his backpack. Now he's added a football into his backpack. Oh, it bravely fits. Bob won't mind if I borrow this, Pete says. He won't mind. Finally, Pete heads back home, but he stops in his front yard. which is covered in bright leaves falling from the trees. Pete helps his dad rake the leaves into big, colorful mounds. Then Pete runs and jumps into all of the leaf piles. After he's done jumping, Pete picks a bunch of red and gold and orange leaves and stuffs them into his backpack. Pete's backpack is bursting with fall souvenirs he can't wait to show Mom. I love autumn, Pete says. Wonderful, says Mom. You know, these would make great decorations for Thanksgiving. So Pete helps Mom fill a basket with all his mementos. They place the basket at the center of the table. You did a good job, a great job, said Mom. It's beautiful, said Dad. Is that my football? Asked Bob. Just then, the doorbell rings. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, they're already in Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving guests are here. All of Pete's family and friends gather around the dining room table. They tell stories and laugh at jokes while they eat, and everyone is having a great time. Pete looks around the table and smiles. He loves lots of things about autumn, but Pete knows what he loves most all year long. And that's his family and friends. And that's the end. All right. Can we play with the parachute? Huh? Let's play with the parachute. Let's get in a big circle. All right. Let's toss up this parachute and have ship fun. All right. Everybody grab a handle. You got it? Okay. All right. And I'm going to give us some upbeat music. color. Stand on one color.
Cassidy, one color. Stand on a color.
Okay. Let's see how good our circle works. Okay? We're going to go around this way, okay? Okay, both of y'all want to stand the same color? Do you want to get on that color? You both want that color? Okay, that is fine with me. Okay. All right. I'm going to say my name, and I'm going to say the color that I'm standing on. So when I get to you, I want you to say your name, and I want you to say the color that you're standing on, okay? All right. I'm Miss Delisa. I'm standing on the color purple. Say your name. And what color are you standing on, Brian? And Brian is standing on the color pink. Say your name. We got to hear you. Wella? Retta? And Retta, what color are you standing on? Pink. Good job. Say your name. Yeah, you're standing on blue. What's your name?
Hey, Snake, what's your name?
Yeah, tell everybody your name.
Say
Cassidy. And Cassidy, what color are you standing on? Oh, blue. All right. Okay. Tell us your name. Chance. What color are you standing on, Chance? Green. Good job. And what's your name? Yeah, you're on orange. Yes. What's your name? Finley. Hi, Finley. And Finley, what color are you standing on? Orange. Good job, Finley. And what's your name? Huh? Jay. Jay, what color are you standing on, Jay? Purple. Good job. And tell us your name. Liam. And Liam, what color are you standing on? Blue. Everybody, give my friends a hand. Good job, friends. Guess what? And as we're standing, guess what? On our color, we get to sing goodbye. All right, we're going to wave and sing goodbye. Are you ready? Here we go. We wave and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye.